Evolution versus creation. The theory of evolution. Who's the author of that? Darwin. I'm not too much into mine this morning, but we'll get there. Darwin's theory of evolution calibrates, we have permission, over 400, 405, 410, 415, 420, 425, 430, 450, 460. Darwin's theory of evolution calibrates over 460. That's sort of pretty smart. 450 is pretty smart. It's quite smart. 450 is enough to be President of the United States. So that's very smart. Now let's ask, what is the calibration of our explanation that what you're witnessing is transitory phenomena, transitory perception of phenomena. The evolution is merely the procession of your own perception. But the unfoldingness is that the source of all that exists from instant to instant, so that each thing comes directly out of creation and not from some preceding cause. We have permission to calibrate that. That's over 700, 720, 740, 750, 745, 746. Thank you. That explanation is at 746. So, we're talking about different dimensions of reality. In understanding spiritual reality, one has to understand very specifically the difference between content and context. Content is the ego, context is the spirit. The infinite context is God, out of which everything manifests and arises, and the witness of His presence is your own existence, because nothing has within it the power to create its own existence. So kinesiology is a very helpful tool. We can calibrate anything and everything, anywhere in time. The only limitations are that you be integrous. That leaves out 78% of the population. So this morning, because we get so many inquiries about kinesiology, I thought I would explain, perhaps, the scientific advanced theoretical physics, which confirms it, which is the corollary, which explains it in terminology, and we want to re-explain it again as a technique, so that we can end forever questions about it. They come by fax, by mail, by camel. So Susan and I are going to do that. We're going to recapitulate how it evolved, how the fine points of the technique, which we have learned. You see, when you do a thing yourself thousands of times, you sort of lose the capacity to teach it, because you do it automatically, you don't realize what you're doing automatically. And so we're going to explain some of the fine points. All right. As we said, the kinesiologic response, when I first witnessed it, I had already been into a rather incredible state some years before. So when I witnessed it, I grasped it on a totally different plane than it was demonstrated. It was demonstrated by Dr. John Diamond, who was an excellent teacher. I still use John Diamond's technique. It's just that this consciousness witnessed it and comprehended it on a different plane. That it was the response of the infinite field of consciousness. It's not a local response. So the world of science, the Newtonian paradigm, is a local causation kind of a fixation. really get...
To keep listening to this audiobook, I've left you a link in the description so you can do it, at no cost thanks to Audible's 30-day free trial.